Right fellas, Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War is being teased right now in Warzone. The community is discovering new stuff here and there, and this might be deeper than you expect. After the latest update in Modern Warfare, I had heard that the RCXD and Spy Plane from the original Black Ops had been added into the game, and then lo and behold, a few days later, as most of you have probably seen, the community finds this hut, which you could not go into before, and then there's Cold War era like kind of screens and videotapes and whatnot, and then on the table, there's an RCXD. I mean, come on, the RCXD is an iconic thing from the OG Black Ops. This can only mean one thing, but as for the Spy Plane, well, that is even more interesting. Oh, and by the way, in a box underneath the RCXD table are some like files and folders, and the numbers 115 comes up a few times on them, and in Call of Duty, 115 means one thing and one thing only, element 115 from Treyarch Zombies, and once again, this is just literally in that hut that serves no purpose but to tease Black Ops Cold War. Now, this is the big one, the Spy Plane. This gets really, I don't know, confusing but interesting. So, I had heard that the U2 Dragon Lady Spy Plane was added into the game files, and that is literally the OG Black Ops Spy Plane. I can't show you the leaked image, but I'll tell you, the plane in the image, the actual file, the actual model of the plane is not the U2, it's actually the Russian M55 fuck off. So ultimately, is that important, and what does it mean? There's a new vehicle added into the game, which is under one name, but it's not that plane, it's actually a different one, and it's like based off of the plane from Black Ops, and they are both Cold War planes. Kind of interesting. Now, to be fair, looking at it, the Russian M55 is just like their version of the American U2, so it might just be a small discrepancy or whatever, but I'm not really sure. To make it clear, the RCXD and Spy Plane were added in the most recent update in Modern Warfare. Both of them were like leaked before they were found, and yeah, we have found the RCXD, but as for the Spy Plane, don't have a clue where it is, what its purpose is. Like, you know, with the RCXD thing, I think its purpose is just to be like, oh look, it's the frame of an RCXD, you know, that iconic streak which has been in every single Black Ops game. Then there's other references like the Cold War era, like screens and computers and 115. Like, it's just to nod us in the right direction. Like I said, the Spy Plane, that's another story. Like, your guess is as good as mine. You know what, to end it off fellas, I will throw out my idea is, in Warzone, right, you can get spy planes or recon planes, and they just use for like drones, for normal drones, for multiplayer, for kind of like modern ones, but my guess is when they announce or reveal COD 2020, Black Ops Cold War, maybe they'll like add the other spy plane in to Warzone, so it's like, oh, the new COD game, and Warzone's gonna be a part of it. When you get a spy plane now, that's a Cold War spy plane, and maybe they could even add the RCXD in as an equipment or item or whatever in Warzone. That could be pretty cool. It would be kind of like when they revealed Black Ops 4 and then the quad emblem thing in quad kill emblem thing in Black Ops 3 turned into the Black Ops 4 logo. Kind of like that, I guess, but on a bigger scale. Anyway, fellas, stay spicy, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully, you know, it's something official from Activision and Treyarch, but probably not. Is this game ever going to be announced? No?